Call of the Flame, an audio play. Chapter 1, The Barmaid of Gathland.
Shouldn't we follow the river? I hear it leads.
The deep god's power is strongest near water. We must stay clear of it.
But it's already raining.
Indeed. No need to enhance their strength further.
What are you doing so far from Workingar?
Avoiding Workingar.
What tribe?
Cumberworth. But that was long ago.
You're a proud folk. Proud and highly numbered. Did you lead by choice?
Yes.
Is that what you plan to use the gold for? To take a ship somewhere far to avoid banishment? I heard orc punishments are savage.
Why are you enraging our guide?
Now look at him. You're not curious about what he's doing this far from home.
Where are you from, stable boy?
Luketon.
Luketon. Your family?
We have no name.
No name? How do you not have a name?
No, my father was a knight of the Burning Sword. I never got his family name.
So you are illegitimate. I hear it is dishonorable for a human.
That is none of your...
See, to have one's trust under question. You need not fear me, lad.
What is it?
They've heard us. Better to face them in the open.
What?
Face what?
I'm right here!
Good morning, my friend.
My friends and I are looking for tribute. These are our woods.
Anything you have.
Or rather, everything you have.
Where is the fourth?
You what?
The fourth! I know you wouldn't have the courage to face us three if you numbered the same or less. Young man, I want you to watch this if you hope to be as great a swordsman as your father.
Get him!
Oh, gods!
There's the fourth. Behind you! Too much power in that swing. Not enough speed.
That you monster!
His stance was very good. Left foot in the front, right in the back. Better just stab your foe with your weapon than throw and forsake it. Now it is a duel.
I'll make trophies out of those tusks. What the?
You must keep your sword close before you strike. Which is why it is always wiser to wait on your enemy and strike! That was your lesson for today, boy.
Where did you learn to fight?
Balkan Hillsmen, Winnish Knights, other orcs. There's no teacher like an adversary. It may not be a sword worthy of a knight, but it can protect you. But not as well as your feet. Use them first. Seems they use this to hunt. Girl, do you know how to use a bow?
No, I'm not that good.
Not once?
Father took me for a few hunts before he passed. And on days when I couldn't get meat for the inn, I had to get it on my own.
And now you are being hunted. I suggest for your own sake you think like a hunter.
Far from Windhold, the two young Gaths have followed Tarúk for 5 days and 5 nights as he guides them east. But soon, the woods of Gathland yield to the green meadows bordering the Winland Kingdom.
Are you writing? Is that what you want to get from the inn?
Aye, just a paper and pen. They probably won't let us meet the Lord Magnar ourselves, so I'll give them this letter.
I didn't think you knew how to write. How long has the orc been scouting ahead?
Not long. He'll be back.
How do we know he's not preparing an ambush? You've heard of his kind, same as me.
What kind of bandit arms his prisoners, Calan?
We are not far from Windhold. It is a day's walk at most.
Are you leaving us?
I cannot hide these overbearing tusks for long when we reach their outer villages. I bid you well, Bree, on your journey for answers. And you, Calan, keep practicing.
Thank you. Feeling safer yet?
We're almost there. What could possibly happen between now and then?
You haven't listened to enough of Dad's stories. There! That must be the River Naimu. We're almost there.
We'll take the ferry across. What's the matter?
We should find another way. Tarúk said to stay away from water.
And what will you do? There's no other way for miles.
Fine. Why are you smiling?
Because it's just like the stories, you know. It's like an adventure.
Aye. Just whoever told it left all the boring parts.
But this is how I imagine them all. Every little part. Rowing, sleeping, wind in our hair as we cross country, as we draw closer.
I think we should cut the rope and move upriver.
What?
I mean to say, we don't know if the Elven men are waiting for us. But if they are, this is the most obvious way to Windhold and... Look!
3, on the hill. Is it them?
He's masked. And hooded.
Is that a spear he's got?
It's a staff. He's a sorcerer. I'll row us back. You take the rope.
The river's getting stronger. Hold on.
The water. It's rising. I'm trying to row, but it's no use. That tide will wash us away. Hold on to me.
Though Bree holds her friend close, the will of the Master Sorcerer and his followers is stronger. Waving his scorpion staff, chanting in conning speech behind his lion mask, the water obeys his commands, sending powerful waves of the River Naimu, scattering the 2 young Gaths down the river below the waves, weak and injured, where the sorcerers cast their nets. Hooded and with bound hands, Bree is taken into the custody of the Master Sorcerer Oltavin aboard his ship, binded below deck to await her interrogation.
I know I'm in a boat. You don't have to keep this thing on me.
Take that bag off her. A little light as well. I will take it from here, my guards. Young maid, my name is Ultovin.
How did you cause that flood? Is Calan here too?
My connection with my god is stronger than most, but combined with the strength of my 2 followers, it allowed me to command the river to rise and consume you and your young friend.
Is he alive?
Maybe. If not, it was a necessary sacrifice. But you have my curiosity. Because not long ago, you had a visitor, the Lord Magnir of Windhold.
Lots of people come for a drink.
But not Elvans, not Magnir, and Valadius has never been one to drink. He came seeking, of all people, you. I know Valadius well. He would never visit some Gathish barmaid without desperation. and he is with desperation at this hour. He fears our new queen.
Naradiel.
You are going to tell me why Magnir Valadius came to you. What is my old friend up to these days?
I don't know anything about your stupid war.
The war for Himmerthrall is nearly over. It will only be a matter of time before the Elven lands recognize Naradiel, my queen, as the rightful heir to the enduring city, to the Empire. Valadius fails to acknowledge her wishes. You may not think you have knowledge to offer, but I will have it. You may have been wondering what is within this chest on the wall. The answer is every instrument of pain. Believe me, girl, I gain nothing from barbarism. But if it grants me answers, then so be it.
Lord Utovin, you are needed above deck.
Think on what I have said. I'll be back in a moment.
The letter. It may not be magicked away, but it'll still burn and cause a fire if I can get it in. Come on. Come on. Open. Yes. Now a little further. Burn. Come on. Burn. Come on. Burn.
What is this? Are you
Gods.
Are you trying to burn the letter in my lantern? I think not. What were you hoping to achieve? To start a conflagration in this ship? Or were you actually attempting Magnir far speech? I don't know which is more. Your hand!
Fire. My hand is burning.
You have caused a flame. Impossible!
I didn't do this. Help me.
She's free of her bonds. She's getting it everywhere.
Guards,
It won't get off.
Throw her from the ship at once.
It is too late! We must take the
Help!
boat! Quick, before we are all burned alive!
The Elven kidnappers flee into their rowboat. The less fortunate plunge themselves into the water as their vessel becomes an inferno in the night. Though the apparent source, the girl Bree, remains trapped below deck. The Call of the Flame, an audio play, starring Bonnie Bogovich, Stephen Cumberworth, Jacob Williamson, Corey Borchers, Hayden Ashley, Zathian, and Gary Gibbs II. For the full cast list, please visit thecalloftheflame.com. This podcast was written and produced by Kurt Peterson, with music by Adam Halpin, with additional tracks by Stephen Cumberworth. Both can be found on Bandcamp. Additional audio editing by Sasha Bloor. Read the podcast description and follow us on our pages of media. Send a bird bearing the hashtag COTF podcast. Leave us a review on iTunes. Although the greatest way to support the show is to become a patron of ours on our Patreon page, so that we may maintain our production. $5 and above listeners get exclusive content such as music tracks by Adam Halpin and extended episodes. Gather around in 2 weeks for the next installment of our play. To ask us about sponsorship, send an electronic letter to thecalloftheflamepodcast@gmail.com. This has been a Rubbish Log production. I am your narrator, George Hochter. We thank you all for listening.